There is no escape, Time Lord. The gods anticipated this. They don't want you back alive.
Well, foresee this! Better get running, Carla.
Put your hand on that key, Doctor, and your head gets blown off.
Just try it!
You fools! You will all be deactivated for this. Oh, no matter. He won't save this petty little world from Judgment Day in time, after all. He failed to save his pretty little friend.
I can't let him win. I can't let him escape. If I do, not only will Earth's history be ripped wide open, but the whole universe is at stake. Sorry, old girl, for the intense pressure. I've never needed you this much in all my life. Not now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready! Rachel! Ah!
An awful lot of noise, Professor. I don't see what the point of this expedition is, if you ask me. It's all nonsense.
If this would you call it mole, but I call it discovery. We're digging something that could win us the war.
But surely with Germany slowly losing the world, we should be looking into more practical means. I still think it's nonsense.
What now? What's going on, Exile?
Sorry, Professor. It seems that the machine has found something. It's something it couldn't break into.
Well, move the machine and we'll have a look, shall we?
What is it?
A beauty, Muller, a beauty. Get Abelard over here. He'll want to have a look at this.
Fine.
What is it, Professor?
This Excel is what we've been looking for. Calm down, you better take a shower and quickly, Excel.
Yes, Professor.
Professor, I heard you have discovered something quite remarkable, if not quite disgusting.
Yes, we have, Officer Abelard. If I am right, this is what we have been looking for, and it will win us the Third Reich, the war. But I must admit I didn't quite expect...
Expect what? Spit it out or I'll have your tongue.
I did not expect something so... alive.
Silence! Now, I know this is an exciting evening, and by rights we should all be excited. However, I have something to say. In all these years that we have invaded and infiltrated other continents across the globe, we have searched for objects, old artifacts left by gods. But all previous artifacts have proven to be fakes, less of their so-called tales told by false believers. But today we have found something extraordinary. I must confess, I have no idea what they have found, but it's unique and unlike anything on this earth. And in the many years I have worked for the Third Reich, I have been losing hope of a great future. A future that will banish corruption and capitalism. So I propose a toast to our great Führer, Heil Hitler!
Ah, Dirk, just the nurse I wanted to see. Please can you help me adjust the equipment?
Don't you know what's happening out there? They're laughing, all laughing. The bastards, they're laughing.
Quiet! You don't want them to hear you, do you?
Who cares if they hear me?
Look, Daniel, if I may use your real name. I have the same feelings as you. This war, this so terrible war, it's horrible. I have seen men dying come into my care, and I've had to watch them die whilst they speak their last words as I try to make them comfortable. I have seen these men's lives destroyed. And what is it for? Nothing. I had hoped that when I was sent over here that I wouldn't see any more bloodshed. But these men are hurt by accidents, mistakes, all for this Professor Schmidt. But you can't quit now. You've done so much. I have tried protecting you ever since I have discovered your true intents. And believe me, I can't protect you if you can't protect yourself. Just hold on.
You're right. I'm sorry, Dr. Eel, but I can't say I'm not worried. I was sent over here on a mission from MI6 to find out exactly what's going on here. So far, nothing. Until this evening, that is. The substance, if the professor's interested in it, I'm worried about it.
So am I. Something tells me he knows more than he's letting on.
Oh?
Yeah, he's asked me to start transferring some of the stuff into the patient's form tomorrow.
What? Has he told you why?
No, I declined him, of course. But Officer Abelard was most insistent. He even threatened to put me at the firing squad if I didn't comply.
The brute! Surely for the safety of the patients, we've got to do something. Even if they're, well, you know.
I agree. But the question is, what?
What's the situation?
A battle of willows have penetrated the defences, sir.
That's all that we need. Follow will blow the head of these beasts from the shore. How did they get past the perimeters?
There was a breach in the perimeter, sir.
Oh, for goodness sake, you'll answer me promptly, but don't apologize. That won't be a next time. Men, fire! Ah! What the hell is that? Incredible! Unveil the man! Take her to the medical bay. I don't know who she is or what she's done in there, but I'm sure that Officer Abelard will conduct an interrogation.
And you say, Sergeant, that this woman saved your life?
Yes, much to my dismay. I'm no doctor, of course, but she seems awfully weak for a young woman. Frostbite, perhaps.
Maybe.
British by the looks of her.
I agree. Well, thank you, Sergeant. That'll be all. Oh, and I'll let Officer Abelard know when she's awake. I'm sure he'll want to ask her questions.
Indeed. Hail Hitler!
What's a woman doing out here? Could she be a spy?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. But it isn't Frostbite.
What then?
I don't know. But she's burning up. Feel that?
How? It's freezing out there. She should be solid cold. Now hold on, she almost throttled me.
There's a difference between a throttle and a cry for help, girl. Miss, you're safe. You hear me? You're safe.
Safe?
Yeah, safe now. Just rest.
No one's safe.
She's delirious, surely.
Now hang on a minute, Duck. Let's hear what she has to say.
You must help me, or we're all going to die.
What was all that about?
I don't know, but all of a sudden I feel cold. Colder than the ice.
You wanted to see me, Abelard?
Yes, please take a seat. I'm sure you are curious as to why I have called you here.
No, but I'm sure it will be miraculously stupid.
The military mind may be black and white, but we are most certainly not stupid. And don't you forget that, Professor. Now, I want to know how about this substance you found. Come on, as soon as you saw it, you were hopping like a bunny rabbit. I know more than you're telling us. Why are you transferring this substance of yours into my men's bodies? What is it for?
I suppose questions were to be asked? Yes, Officer Abelard, yes, I know more than I am telling you all, but I can't explain it yet. I can say this, what we have found today will prove to be the biggest breaking point for the Third Reich. Hitler has always dreamed of a super race. Well, this is the answer. If you have any objections, Abelard, which I suggest you don't, then you will let me continue as we started.
Is that an order?
No, simply a request. Now, if that is all, I will depart.
What the hell?
Exile!
Need some men with a stretcher, and quickly. He was infected, wasn't he? This substance isn't an improvement. It's a plague.
Yes, it is, but you're wrong, don't you see? This is only the start of his transformation.
Transformation, you mean he...
No, far from dead. Merely recuperated. His body may have shut down, but the infection still thrives. Now we need to put him into a secure chamber and put a 24-hour surveillance on him. Luckily, my lab just leaving.
I must say, this is an unorthodox. What use is there keeping a body in an isolation zone? Axel's dead. We should burn his body and send this ashes back home to his family.
That's where you're wrong, Doctor. He's not dead. Not quite. He's changing.
Changing? Wait, that substance, of course. And you want me to transfer it to the patients? Professor, you are an intelligent man, but this is cruel.
Not cruel, just the future. Don't worry, you will monitor it and only transfer a quarter of a pint a day. A slow transfusion, but a controlled one.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Well, you are. Now you do as I say, or Officer Abelard will carry out his threat. Do you understand?
Sick bastard.
Sick I am. But how I relish in it. Soon this base will know what it means to fall under the power of greatness herself. The Third Reich is nothing but a majesty. Yes!
Adel, what's wrong?
It's terrible, Daniel. I have just discovered what's going on here, and we've got to do something.
Now calm down, deep breaths. Tell me, what is the matter?
Professor Schmidt, this substance he's using. It's not to help the patients, but to change them. I don't know what they will change into exactly, but guessing by the results so far, it will transform them catastrophically. I had to look at Axel. His entire immune system was destroyed. Now, what kind of substance can do that? A virus. We've got to do something, and you're going to help me.
Me?
You're a spy, aren't you? We need to find out who this Professor Schmitz is, because up until now I thought he was a typical madman working for the Nazis, but now I'm not so sure. This is what I propose we do.
Oh, sorry. I did not see you there, sir.
I trust not. You're that nurse, aren't you? Dirk Fisher. Ordinary name. Perhaps too ordinary.
Yes, I suppose it is. Look, I'm looking for the storage bay. Yes, Dr. Adel needs medical supplies to start the transfusion.
Very commendable of you and very loyal.
I guess you could say that.
Good. We need loyal men in this war. Only loyal men can bring wars to an end whilst disloyal men continue wars. Is that not true?
Very.
Good. We understand each other. The storage bay is on your left.
Right. Well, yes. Left. But correct. One of the most simple things to teach you in MI6, Officer Abelard, is how to pickpocket a man whilst he's talking out of his arse. Ah, now, Professor Schmidt. Let's find out who you really are. Frederick Schmidt. Date of birth unknown. Mother and father unknown. No siblings. Nothing. I don't understand. However, he's a scientific genius and was educated at the University of Freiburg. His genius was noticed by the Führer after... Oh god.
That's right, Dirk. Drop the file.
I can explain.
Sure you can. But first, explain me this. Why on earth have MI6 sent a spy quite as useless as you? After all, your German accent is quite, frankly, awful, Daniel Carlin.
Where am I?
I see. The Sleeping Beauty has finally decided to wake up.
Don't be patronizing. Oh, my voice. It's...
Don't worry, it's just the amnesia. It'll wear off.
But I'm a woman. Quick, get me a mirror.
Of course, but I don't see...
Shush and let me look. Oh, my. And Ginger, too. Oh, shame. Not as excited as I thought I would be. Oh well. Hello, I'm the doctor.
A woman? A doctor? Pull another one.
As a matter of fact... Wait, what year is this?
What? Ah, of course, the amnesia. The year, my dear, is 1942, and this is the South Pole. Welcome to Base 12.
1942. When you say this is a base, it's not by any chance run by a German intelligence?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, my dear.
Oh no. Not now, still regenerating.
What the? Oh, crumbs.
I say again, why have you been sent to spy on Base 12?
I'd rather die before I tell a two-faced prick like you.
I see you don't understand, Englishman, and I will say again, You will comply with my question. If not, Sergeant Muller here will tighten your straps every time you fail to cooperate. And believe me, I will keep on doing it until the very bones in your wrist crack. So I say again, why have you been sent to Spine Base 12? Sergeant, tighten his straps. It seems that Mr. Carlin here is braver than he seems. But no matter what, we will get the answers we want, even if you have to skin him alive.
Of course, Officer Ablad.
Extraordinary.
Let me guess. This is where you guys decide to open me up and see how I tick. Well, I'll have to let you know, that's rather perverted, isn't it?
My dear, no, I wasn't thinking of that at all. No, I want to analyze you, if I may. You're not human, are you?
No, I'm not. Far from it, in fact.
I see, you look human, but appearances can be deceiving. But I have no time. I can protect you if you help me. That boy has been gone for far too long. I hope he hasn't found himself in a spot of bother.
Help? You? Help me.
My dear, you're quite okay, yeah?
No, I'm not. Can't you see that? Oh, that was rude. Am I rude now? No matter. You need to help me. I don't know if I can trust you, but...
Of course you can, my dear. I hate this war just like any other man, but you're being hysterical.
Shush, listen. I've come from the future. Me and my TARDIS, my ship, we arrived here on the trail of a man through the time vortex, who's intent on waking something evil, and if he succeeds, the future I've come from part of the main timeline.
The future, something evil... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Hey, you haven't by any chance come across an oily substance?
I'm afraid, yeah, we have. Professor Schmidt discovered it earlier, but for a man who's only just discovered it, he seems to know an awful lot about it. That cretin now wants me to transfer it into these poor defenseless men. I have seen what this substance has done to fine men like Axel.
Professor Schmidt. And who's this Axel fellow?
Professor Schmidt's assistant. He got infected by it at the dig, just when we had discovered it.
Let me see.
But my dear, it's not something a lady like yourself should behold her eyes upon.
Doctor, what's your name?
Stefan. Dr. Stefan Adel, but I don't see...
Well, Dr. Adel. 1, I'm a scientist, as hard as it may be for you to imagine. And 2, as a woman, I must say I'm deeply offended by your comments. And 3, if you don't show me, the entire existence of the future of mankind will cease to exist.
But that's impossible. He's dead. I've got to let the poor man out.
No, don't open that door. Professor Schmidt isn't silly. He knew what this substance was as soon as he saw it. He knew what it would do.
But what is it exactly, and what does it do?
Watch.
In all my years of medical training, nothing has quite prepared me for this. What's happened to him?
That, Dr. Adel, that thing your friend has become is called revelation, revealing the true animalistic side of human nature and destroying all of its natural components. Axel is now none other than a child of winter.
It's too late for him, but it isn't too late for the others. If we can interfere with the substance, then perhaps we can kill it. So when we transfer the substance into my patients, they will be relatively unharmed and safe, tricking the professor.
A good idea in prospect, but no, it's not that simple.
Well, Dr. Adler. Very nice to see you, and... Who's this? This boy? Oh, the doctor, I presume.
Yes, but you're not Professor Schmidt, are you?
No, I am not even human.
Not, another alien?
I presume you have watched Blade Runner? Oh, wait, no. Of course, it hasn't been released yet. Well, I'll make it simple for you. Hey, Dr. Adler, I'm an android.
That was murder. Cold-blooded murder.
Shut it, Doctor! My mistress has warned me about your sense of morality. But believe me, your morals aren't the same as mine.
Your mistress. I presume this is Boreas? The goddess Boreas?
Boris? Wasn't he?
She? Yes, the goddess of winter. She is why I've come here. And this man is who I've been following. Where is she, by the way?
Lost, but not for much longer. You two are going to help me free her from the icy depths below us.
Like hell we will.
You have no choice. Not if you want to see your little friend alive.
Daniel, what have you done with the boy?
Me? Nothing. But Officer Abelard caught him going through some belongings of his. Information. Information you sent him to receive. Information on me. Right now, he's being questioned as a spy, and if he doesn't comply, well, he dies. Unless I stop it.
Go on then. Stop it, you bastard.
But now, first things first. We need to wait. Wait for the dead to arise.
What is going on out there? Are we being infiltrated?
Sir, it's hell out there. The patients, they've all woken up. They are killing everyone.
You see, I have already begun the transfusions, Dr. Adler. I knew you weren't to be trusted, so I started the job for you. Right under your nose, and here they come.
9.
Oh yes, Dr. Adler. They will not only kill everyone in this base, but tear them from limb. But if they're lucky, they might just evolve.
I've got to stop this.
You really think I will let you do that, Doctor? When we have only just started our little game.
Please, stop this.
I can't, it's in my programming, Doctor. Now you either help me, or Dr. Adler and his little friend die. After all, I only need one of you to help. So which will it be? Time, Lord?
You won't get away with this, Professor.
Oh, quite, Doctor. I think I already have. Behold, Doctor and Daniel. Behold the goddess Borissa!